guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we are reading The Frog Prince today. So are you ready to read together? Well, I certainly am, but before we do that, I need to introduce something. Special Saturday. Today is Special Saturday. What is Special Saturday? I hear you ask from home. Special Saturday is like Fun Friday, but except different things happen. Whereas on Fun Friday, I used to dress up nearly every week. Sometimes I play a little quiz with you. Special Saturday, something different happens each week. So one week I might give a shout out. The next week I might ask you to do something. The next week there may be our competition. The next week I may dress up. The next week I may have a quiz for you guys. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's going to be fun. Now, I know what this week's Special Saturday is. Are you ready? Drum roll. Special Saturday this week is school. That's our theme, school. Now, hopefully all of you guys have been back for a week now. I certainly have. And I am so enjoying school. It is amazing. I'm so happy to see my friends. And yeah, just have so much fun. So I'd like you to go and find someone in your household. It could be a parent. It could be your mummy or daddy. It could be someone that cares for you. It could be a brother, a sister, a little baby, and even a teddy. Someone like that. An auntie, a cousin, whoever's in your household right now. And I'd like to go and tell them 2 things about your day. About your week even, sorry. Describe it. Was it fun? Was it scary? Was it terrifying sometimes? Was it amazing? Was it great? Was it good to see your friends? So 2 words. Shall I tell you what my 2 words are first? And then you can pause the video and go and tell your parents or carers or whoever is at home. Right. My 2 words are fun and a bit scary. Because everything is a bit different now with this whole coronavirus pandemic thing, which we don't need to worry about, but things are a bit different. So it was a bit scary sometimes, but then it was so much fun seeing my friends. So pause the video right now and go and tell those people in your house how you found the first week of school. Okay, well done for all of you that have done that. Wow, so hopefully they said, great, amazing. And hopefully you told them why it was those things. Great. If you didn't, you can pause it again and quickly go and tell them a bit more. But don't worry, that's good. Well done, everybody. Now, those 2 words you thought of, I just want you to keep them in your head. Just right here. Just right in your head while I read The Frog Prince, and then we'll come back to them at the end of the book. Okay. Princess Poppy was furious. I won't marry Prince Humperdinck, she said. He's smelly and smug and slimier than a frog. You don't have to marry him now, said her mother. You just have to marry him when you grow up. I never want to marry him, said Poppy. I'd rather marry my toenails. Poppy, don't be so rude. I'll find another prince to marry, she snapped. You can have it till tomorrow morning, said the king, but you'll never find a prince in that time. Just you wait, said Poppy, and she stomped off into the garden with her golden ball. Poppy was so cross she didn't even see the wobbly stone. She wibbled, she wobbled, she slipped and fell, splat, face first into the pond. Her golden ball plopped onto the water. Help! I'm in trouble now, wailed Poppy. Froggy here will save your ball. But in return, said the frog, I want to live in your palace, eat from your plate and sleep on your silken pillow. In your dreams, thought Poppy, but out loud she said, I promise. As soon as the frog gave Poppy her ball, she raced back to the palace. Wait for me! Poppy arrived just in time for dinner. She had to sit next to Prince Humperdinck, who smelled of cabbage. Greetings, Prince Poppy. Then, to Poppy's horror, she heard a splat, splat, splat. in hopped the frog. "Excuse me," said the frog. "Princess Poppy promised I could stay with her." And princesses don't break promises," bellowed the king. "The frog is our guest." "Thank you," said the frog, diving into Poppy's soup. "I don't think I'm really hungry anymore." "Now," said the frog, when he'd slurped up all the soup, "time for bed." "Oh no," said Poppy. You're not coming anywhere near my bedroom." "You can carry me up on a cushion." "Princesses don't break promises," repeated the king. So Princess Poppy picked up the frog and dropped him in the darkest, most distant corner of her room. "But Princess Poppy," said the frog, "you promised I could sleep in your bed." "If you don't let me, I'll tell your father." "I've had enough," snapped Princess Poppy. "You're the meanest, most horrible frog I've ever met." And with that, she threw her frog out of the window. There was a long silence, followed by a loud splat. "Oh no," thought Poppy, "what have I done?" She rushed outside and picked up the frog as gently as she could. I'm so sorry," said Poppy, and she bent down and kissed him. There was a loud crash and a deafening bang. In the place of the frog stood a handsome prince. "How can I ever thank you?" asked the prince. "Well," said Poppy, "you could marry me." "Excuse me," said Humperdinck, "but Poppy is going to marry me." "Oh no, I'm not," said Poppy. "Daddy, you did say if I could find my own prince, and kings don't break promises either." "That is true," sighed the king. In that case," said the prince, "Princess Poppy, will you marry me?" "I will," said Princess Poppy. And when she grew up, she did, and they lived happily ever after. So, with that just little act of kindness of Princess Poppy bringing the frog in, looking after it, but then throwing the frog out of her window, that is bad. But then thinking, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, so went down, looked at the frog, gave it a kiss, and look, she got her luck. She found a handsome prince. Now remember I told you before I started the book to remember those adjectives. So mine were funny and a bit fun and a bit scary. Now, do any of those words have relation to any of the books I may have read or any books you have read? That this book was funny or fun, but in some parts it was a bit scary. Whereas, for example, let's think, another book. Grubby Gertrude, for example. That may be being weird, but also funny. So your adjectives may have been weird and funny because it's a bit weird being at school. Then it's funny, and it's fun. Funny, fun, because you can have fun with your friends. So those adjectives you said have a lot of relation to some books you may have read. So think about some books you may have read that have an adjective that those adjectives can relate to. Now, well done everybody for thinking really hard today. I did make you think. Sorry guys, but I just thought that would be fun to do some fun things on school and relation to reading. Anyway guys, join me for tomorrow and we're going to be reading Room on the Broom. Bye guys!